This is How to Make the Fountain of Youth, Diego Sanchez, Joe Rogan. And I'm wondering what you guys think about that program on television that said that the pyramids were poured, like P-O-U-R-E-D. Tell you what, I've long thought it pretty fucking impossible that Neanderthal men, fucking, we couldn't even do that good right now with the technology that we have. How the fuck do you think ignorant, asshole, Neanderthal men, and you know what, yeah, I'll call them asshole, because basically, I fucking can't stand men. Seriously. Have run across some of the worst men known to man. Lou Holtz, members of my beep, shit like that. And tell you what, Diego, when I threw my tray on you on the Carson Corner interview, I mean, I didn't mean to spring it on you, homie. But it is what it is. And this is how I'm going to pretend, partly, to be Muhammad Ali. I'm going to be a white Muhammad Ali, homie. And I'll tell you what, to prove it, you could bring Joey Gilbert down the hill, and you know what? I would go 110 fucking % for literally every second of every round, man. I would be unstoppable. Yeah. I would be a white Muhammad Ali, and you know what? Everybody loves it when people punch. Oh yeah, that's where the fucking fun is. And you know what? I just didn't get a chance to go to jiu-jitsu school. Okay? You know what? I can do that down the road. What do you think, Joe Rogan? How much did you pay to become a, what is it, a black belt? Really? So if I pay the same amount of money, I bet you I can become one too. Not real hard. But you know what? I've got a black belt in hands, home. Okay? And there's not one guy in UFC. Seriously, now that Chuck is retired, I'll tell you what. There's not one guy in UFC that I couldn't blow doors on if they couldn't kick me and they couldn't fucking take me down. Seriously. There's one guy, Alex Emelianenko. I'll tell you what, man. I saw that guy fighting. I'm like, you know what? That motherfucker's smooth. You know what? He's got hands. I like that shit. And he's a little bit heavy for me right now because I'm about 200 pounds. But I'd do that. And you know what, Alex? I will pay you more than $1 million to fight me one day. How will I do this? Profits from this. This is the fountain of youth, gentlemen. No shit. You guys aren't listening, but think about it. What does the pyramids being poured, Joe Rogan, do to religious dogmas all over Earth that are by men for men? Seriously. I'll tell you what. You know what? Does any guy out there actually know that men weren't supposed to be in charge? That, as a matter of fact, before spaceships and pyramids sat down on Earth, that women were in charge. Ironically, my ex did a paper to graduate college on that very subject. Okay? Ancient archaeological evidence proves that women used to run it. I mean, just like female lions. And then they disappear, and the pyramids show up, and you know what? Pyramids are evil. They really are. Because you know what? Pyramids, especially on dollar bills, that is slavery 101. A few at the top, a lot at the fucking bottom, and they don't really pay well at all. And you know what? It's getting worse and worse and worse, and nothing has really changed since the pharaohs, okay, in Egypt, really. You name me one thing that's changed, except for the fact that we don't ride donkeys anymore. Okay? We drive cars and ride motorcycles. But you know what? They steal those things. Different laws, yada yada. And it's like this. My little kitties right here, I used to bench 405 pounds in high school. Okay? I was a yoked motherfucker. And there was a time where I had discs underneath my nipples, and they were hard, and they felt like cartilage, and they were painful. And you know what? I was getting nervous and worried, and I started using stevia, and they slowly started going away, and I didn't really trip on it. And then my uncle told me that was the same symptoms that he had, and I'm like, fuck, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going through here. I was going to get that gynomastic cock, whatever it is, you know what, guy tits, and they're vanishing. But what you guys, tell you what, I'm saying it right now. I pointed Diego to basically what's going to be the fountain of youth, okay? And Diego having more than enough fucking energy for days, you know, at 155, as strong as he is, who's going to catch on and say, you know what, maybe I should follow Diego Sanchez? And it's going to fucking catch on, gentlemen. And sooner or later, you know what, it's going to come out that I told Cal Worsham 2 fucking years ago that I've been touched by God. And tell you what, I almost fucked this thing up too, man. I swear to God. I've been touched by God. And then one day called me Maitreya. And I've been led to stevia as the cure, not only for the human body, but for planet Earth as well, because it turns water into a healthy fuel. And if you don't know this, water, God damn it, water is a source of everything. It's a source of life. It blew up 2 cities in Japan, Second World War. It will burn your face off if you pour it into a fucking red hot pan and look at it. Yeah, it'll melt it. And you know what? It powers us right now, and you fuckers aren't listening to me. And you're just going about your merry business, and I'm stuck in this awful reality where only a couple of fucking guys are paying attention. And I'm actually here to free women from slavery to men all over planet Earth. I'll tell you what we should be doing, instead of fighting in Iraq for a black poison that became superfluous the second that stevia blended water into a natural, healthy gasoline that could power an engine, that you would never have to fucking really replace it. And see all this soapy shit? See, tell you what, now it'll go back to looking like water, but sure as hell doesn't look like it now, does it? I don't think it's the healthiest shit to drink. I know when I get it out of the water that I drink, it does some pretty peculiar things, like make it so I can run 60-yard dashes, 40-yard dashes, blow my fucking teenage 20-year-old self away. The fact that I'm lean and ripped, even though I'm fucking definitely not trying, okay? Absolutely the opposite, all right? I mean, I can basically eat anything that I fucking want to eat. And you know what? What I'm left with is using these, okay? And I figure that if I actually go out there and basically fucking do anything that I want to, I mean anything, that's what kind of hand speed I have, gentlemen. There is nobody that I've seen even close to my hand speed in the heavyweights. No shit. I would blow doors on you. Tim Silva, yeah. Tell you what, not clowning you, homie. You know what? It'd be easy to do, but what you should have done on that little date thing is, yeah, tell you what, man, you should get stevia in your body, and then go back on the date thing and say, you know, what up, beep, how you like me now? And I think if you would have said, you know what, check it out, you're not my type, but if you fuck me, you can fuck your way through me to all my friends at USC, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a little tester. I don't know, maybe not the way to go. But it's like this, gentlemen. Who out there thinks that they could actually do something to me if they couldn't kick me and they couldn't take me down? What do you think, Carter Williams? You think you'd actually make a fucking dent in me? No shit. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm about to fucking do the pour. Now, it's about 10. Can I do it? Well, this is going to be a race. What do you think? Can I get it? What do you think, Carter Williams? Do you think that if you face me
at the Vagos Clubhouse or at a Gladiator Challenge event, since Cal Worsham said that I could have a open slot, I'll tell you what, at an Indian gaming casino where I can actually smoke weed in between rounds and ingest stevia, tell you what, man, I don't think there's anybody that I can't beat. No shit. And you know what? I'm talking hands, gentlemen. I'm talking something that most cage fighters don't have, and I don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you are. You know what? Unless you go through boxing, you just don't got it. And guess what? Boxing pays a lot more fucking money. It shouldn't, because you know what? Frank Mir pretty much proved that jiu-jitsu covers boxing. But you know what? Let's pretend this, gentlemen, that I've got a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and I say that I dust every one of you off easily at the Vagos Clubhouse, and it'll make you rich.